Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of the Isolated Valley. This is a map by Leduo Pro Mapping. It is 63.74 megabytes to download for all platforms. Yeah, it's got a very short description, so we'll go ahead and read that and then get into it. It says, welcome to a small, remote region isolated from civilization. Are you capable of taking over the farm located here? In this map, there are 2 starting fields, collectible objects, 1 small starting farm, 2 forest areas, trees scattered everywhere, a train to transport goods. That's it. And then required mods, there's one, the Rustic Cabin by Elk Mountain Modding, which I have installed, which I believe is this guy right here. But yes, let's go on the map. Here's our starting farm. You don't a fair chunk of land actually to start. It's kind of like, it's the no man's land concept is what it is. But this one's kind of nice. It has a train on it. And there's just kind of a little bit more going on around here, which is kind of nifty. But yeah, we start off with that. You can buy pretty much everything, I'm sure. Yeah, pretty much everything looks like you can buy, including the waterways and stuff like that. So easy peasy. There's different chunks of land of different prices, which is kind of nice. So especially around here, you could just kind of slowly expand out before you need to go for some big chunks. But I like that. Crop calendar appears standard. I don't think there's any added anything in here. Make sure, yep, nothing added in here. Our equipment needs some repairs. We'll take a look at that in the store in a second. You have $100,000, no starting loan. No animal pens, no contracts, obviously, because there's no field in the 2 we own. We do have a small greenhouse, kind of nice. Then we have 20 collectibles that can be collected. So there we go. I'm going to fast forward time just a little bit to get us up to about just noon, so we have some better lighting for wandering around. There we go. Okay, so if we go in the store, we'll see what we start off with. Nothing least. We do own a Fabric 511C, and again, all these guys pretty much need repairs, I'm sure. Well, actually, that says... What was I looking at in the store here? What was wrong with them? Yeah, it says the repair is down. Interesting that says 100%. I wonder if it would say anything different. It's kind of weird. But anyhow, I swear that's the repair of it. I could be completely wrong, though. Yeah, we have the Fabric 511C. We have the Viewer 6105. We also have a Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H harvester and a grain header for it. We have a Kloss Carrot 140 TD trailer. We have a small plow, small cultivator, small seeder, and we actually have a little water trailer, which is nice because we have a greenhouse, so I need it. But yeah, look out over this valley. We should see, yeah, the kind of cool looking mountain. This is a hard piece of land to work on. Well, actually, there's quite a few flat areas, but I guess this isn't our chunk of land either, I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, we own just on the other side of that road, basically. So actually, our land is pretty nice. I'll say if this is part of our land, you can't really do much with that, but no, we're good. We're good. Okay. Now, I know this is a mod, but you should be able to just go inside of it and what you need to do. Yep, sleep trigger. So definitely an upgrade from the cabin you start off with on No Man's Land, that's for sure. But there you go. Over here, we got ourselves harvester. All our stuff is stored in this old kind of shed area or barn. Then our greenhouse is right around back. We got our 2 fields. Pretty straightforward. What I am going to do, because it'll take forever to drive around the map on these guys, I do think we're going to do a little drive around. I'm going to use the store delivery mod to ship us a truck here. Airdrop that in. All right. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down this way, head, I think, across here, and then I think we can go up, out. We'll head over, take a look at where the train's at. And then I think actually we're just going to drive on the land down through where the train's at. And then we're going to try to cross back over down here and take a look at kind of the town area. And then we'll hit the rest of the flyover. Oops, didn't mean to hop out of there. But yeah, that's kind of my plan. So the crossing should be just over here. Here we are. Another nice little sketchy bridge. Probably shouldn't be going million miles. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I'd say I shouldn't be going 100 miles an hour across it, but definitely could have been worse. I know I said I would take that first right there, but we're just going to go up through the woods. It'd be kind of nice to get in the woods here. Yeah, they're a little rough, but the roads are nice and wide, so you can get equipment around here no problem. All right, we'll head out this way now. Oops, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, nice trees scattered everywhere here and there. The only thing I don't like a lot of times about maps like this is you and it's not it's not the map maker's issue, it's just a personal thing. Is I hate having to when I go make a field, I hate having to get rid of all the trees. But at the same time, if the trees weren't here, this would feel weird. It'd feel like just like an empty landscape, and it'd just feel weird. So I'm glad the trees are there because they give it that feeling of the fact that they need to be there. But yeah, there's just nothing here. I wonder if there's yeah, so there's a grain silo down there, which is nice, but there is a train rental point here, and then Goldcrest Valley is a sell point at either end. And there's also a rental train point down there. I wonder if there's one in there. You might have to go to one of the ends to rent it, but regardless, still very cool that you have a train on this map. We're just going to cut straight down through here. Hopefully the terrain is not too unyieldy, but we'll see. But yeah, it's not a ton to show off, but it's cool. I always like seeing maps like this. If you ever wanted to do like a start from scratch sort of thing, there's so many different options out there, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's cool to have a lot of different options out there for these sorts of things. We haven't seen the train yet, though, have we? Yeah. Here's what it looks like, how many cars it has and stuff like that. Maybe we'll hit the rental point up here. Boy, look at that town area. That is just empty. Absolutely empty. Yeah, I think we can... We're going to have to be careful with it. Make sure there's not a train coming. Of course, the train could probably come from the other direction. Probably smack my truck off the bridge anyways, but we're going to try to just nice and easy cross the train tracks here. All right. So, I'm going to actually drive past us first, because I want to rent the train to see if I can get the train to come to us. If I rent this, 2.3 kilometers away. Okay, we'll see. We'll give it a little bit of time while we talk about everything over here. And it should show up actually when we're doing our flyover, so we should start seeing it there. Over here we have the animal dealer. Boom, boom, boom. Right here. This is our leasing. Oh, that's the train. I was like, what is that for? But yeah, that makes sense. This is probably the... I'm assuming this is like a log sell point. It's got to be. We have the co-op agri over here and sell point. And... Oh, that was a train rental point. That was my bad. That's why it leased me for it. Okay, that makes sense. Shop over here, repair trigger over here. It'd be nice to have like some buildings out here, I will say that, but I get the fact that they're trying to go for you are completely alone out here and there's nothing. But yeah, very nifty. Very nifty. But of course, also too, with this setup like this, you can always just put some buildings down. That's pretty easy to do. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully we'll see the train here in a minute. But across the map, it's actually quite nice. There's some little like water areas and stuff like that. I'm assuming there's a water plane that goes across the map, kind of like No Man's Land. Oh, the train tracks go across over here as well. I didn't notice the train tracks were over here too. Yeah, just like a little crossover point. Guess I can zoom out again. Still don't see the train yet, but we'll see it hopefully. Across here, plenty more trees. We have a nice little water area, backside of our property. Yeah, this is a nice little area to start. I like that there's like water plants and stuff like that. Just kind of makes it feel more alive. Yeah, it's a nice little map. I like it. Across here, you got plenty of space on the far side here. You could definitely build yourself a nice little world out here and do what you want to do. It'd be kind of fun to build something up here if you clear these trees up here, do something up on this ridge. I don't know, it's just me. I enjoy doing stuff like that. All right, let's go check how far this train is that we have not seen yet. No train on the map, huh? Nope. Starting to wonder if it exists. Just an illusion. All right, take us out of flight mode. Fall to the ground. Okay. .5 kilometers. We'll wait a second and see if that gets... Oh, 2.4. Okay, it's getting closer, maybe. It must have been further out in the loop, so it's probably somewhere off the map. I'm just got to loop around to us, but yeah, it's getting closer. Okay, nope, farther away. Oh, goodness. Well, anyhow, there's theoretically a train on here. It will show up eventually. It might just take it a while. So that's what I got for you guys, though. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bells so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.